Today we're going to talk about being better by getting out of your comfort zone. Hey everybody, Darren Slaughter, DarrenSlaughter.com. Today I want to talk to you about a topic that has been kind of brewing inside of me for a little bit. And it's really about me wanting to kind of shake you up a little bit and kind of get you out of your comfort zone. The thing about marketing and advertising is it's not necessarily selling. What you're trying to do is convince people that what you're offering puts them in a better state than they are currently in. That's what, if you boil marketing down to its bare essentials, it's convincing somebody that what the future could be with you is better than their current state. So the point of that is everybody, and I kind of equate it to what we do, everybody in our space is out there trying to tell you how good they are and how good they are at working with contractors and helping them. So if anybody's hung around here for a minute, and we've been here 10 years now, you'll know that what we try and do, what I've always tried to do, is get you to be better first. Then when you recognize that you don't have either the time or the energy or the inclination or the knowledge to do it, then you pick up the phone and then you call us. I have people that tell me, man, I've been watching your videos and I've been reading your blog and for 2 years and now I need help with this thing. And I love that because that's the whole point to it. We've always tried to, and I've always tried to teach you how to do it first. And then when you can't, then you call us. That's the same kind of thing that I do in the marketing that we put out for your prospects, your clients and customers. But it's time to kind of get you guys to not necessarily wake up. Wake up's a bad term, but get you guys to recognize that a lot of the shit I see out there is the same stuff that's been going on since 2009. Everybody's still keyword stuffing the shit out of their pages and out of their websites. Everybody's still link building, from shitty, bad neighborhood sites just because they think that they're going to, it's going to help them and it may give them a little bit of a pop. Here's the thing, when it comes to organic reach today, if you go and do a search for the primary keywords that you're trying to rank for, here's what's going to happen. You're going to find that there's almost no more results for a specific company for a specific keyword in a marketplace. Let's say house painting in Seattle. If you go and you look up that term, you're going to see a bunch of ads. You're going to see organic results that are from Merchant Circle, from you're going to see ads that show up in underneath the maps for Home Advisor. You're going to see stuff that's going to appear from other like Build Zoom sites, and there's going to be very little, if any, actual Bob's Painting show up on the first page. We all know nobody goes past the second page, or past the first page, really. I mean, that drops off to almost no traffic at all whatsoever once you get to the second page. So you either have to buy your way onto the front page, or you have to wait 10 years and hopefully you're going to rank on the first page for a 1 or 2 word keyword, or you can use long tail keywords, 3 or 4 word keywords. But that's not the point to this message. The point to this message is stop doing what you've been doing for 5 years. It's not working anymore. Depending on the search engines to bring you traffic, to bring you business, is a fool's errand. It's really just it's almost as bad as sitting around and just living off of repeat customers and referrals. You're not going to have a sustainable business given those choices in terms of bringing in new business. Do I have skin in the game? Yeah, I've got skin in the game. Our business is helping contractors market themselves. But what I see is, and I look at a macro level, is I see what hundreds of companies are doing a week in terms of marketing their business. Some of them get it. Some of them realize that social is where it's at, and social media advertising is where it's at, and content marketing is where it's at, and updating their website is where it's at, and doing, targeted specific types of mailings into specific areas like real estate agents do, and farm specific areas where they want to be in. And other companies are kind of getting there, and they're kind of feeling around in the dark, and you can see them kind of doing things on Twitter, but it's all really like self-promotional stuff. Click here for 5% off and things like that. But they'll learn or they'll stop, and that's the problem that I see. Is a lot of times if we don't see the immediate result, they stop and they don't know. They read a thing here, they picked up a book there. Their brother-in-law does websites, and that's not what's going to do it. You need to have a full-throated effort to get out there and market your businesses in today's world, because it's not 2009, and the shit that worked 5 years ago isn't what works today. Today it's all about pictures. It's all about being on Instagram. It's all about not inundating your Facebook page with 300 pictures of before and then 5 pictures of after. People want to, when they look at your work, they want to see, they want to dream, they want to fantasize about being in that space that you've created. They don't want to see guys with their cracks of their ass hanging out, or guys cutting wood, or girls hammering nails. They want to see the finished result. They want to see the new bedroom. They want to see the new basement. They want to see the new kitchen, and they want to dream and they want to fantasize about being in those places. So while you're kind of still feeling around, get a better handle on what's happening in 2016 versus what you thought, what you read in the forums that worked 3 years ago, or even stuff that worked last year doesn't work this year. So get up to date on what works, and then put that full-throated effort out there. I'm going to shake you guys up a lot in 2016. I'm going to kind of call out some people in my industry, because I've seen an influx of assholes come into this space that really have fucked up a lot of contractors, because I get the phone calls. I worked with ABC Company and they did this and they promised to do, and I see the mess that they create. I'm like you in terms of coming in behind some contractor that fucked somebody's house up, and now I've got to clean up that mess. And oh, by the way, not only clean up that mess, but get them on the right track. So if you get on the right track to begin with, you don't have to worry about some mess somewhere. I get that was a bit of a ramble, but I hope you get the root of what I'm trying to get at. And that is, if you don't know, then know first before you spend any effort, energy, or money on putting yourself out there. Don't go and look in the forums and read what happened 5 years ago, how, that it worked then. That's not what's working today. So stick here, subscribe to the YouTube channel, subscribe to the blog, get on the newsletter, because I'll pump you full of the information that you need to have. And if you can't do it yourself, you're always more than welcome to give us a call, and we'll see how we can help you. So that's it. Have a good one. Bye.